Hey everyone, TheAppleCowProdigy here, and I just got out of the IMAX fan screening of Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Now, I'm not sure if I ever reviewed Man of Steel, that is, but if you listen to our podcast, you know that I'm a big fan of the movie. It was my favorite movie of 2013, first of all. I just want to clear that up right off the bat. But I do see there are flaws in the movie. They don't bother me personally, but I do see them. But I have been so excited for Batman v Superman. The movie was announced at Comic-Con of 2013, and in my opinion, it won Comic-Con every single year that its presence has been there, at least between Marvel and DC. And I've liked all the Marvel movies too. I have all of them right there. I'm not like a DC Marvel. I'm not like a DC versus Marvel. I'm just saying I think they won those Comic-Cons, and I've been so excited for this movie. And I thought I saw that second trailer was awful. Every other marketing material of the movie's been great, but I finally saw it, and I won't be able to edit this too much, so I'm just going to try to go as fast as I can, talk about it. No spoilers, of course, don't worry, I'm not going to give up any plot details. I'm probably going to talk about the actual movie. I'm just going to talk about a few elements in it that were also in the trailers, and just what I thought of them. And oh my god, I love this movie. I went in with such high expectations because all the buzz from the New York premiere and the Mexico City premiere. And I know John Campea had a lot of friends that saw the movie early, and they are all raving about it. So my expectations could not have been higher, and they were surpassed. The last hour of this movie, I was just nerdgasming over and over again. It was insane. I couldn't believe it. This is one of my favorite theater experiences I've ever had, because it's just over and over again, me gasping, and I watched the last hour of this movie like this because I was just so happy, and I had this huge grin on my face. I haven't been this happy since I saw The Force Awakens. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I know I'm fanboying right now. That's because this movie made me fanboy. Oh my god, I love this movie, but I have some notes here. Spoiler free, I'm just going to go over what I thought. First of all, this is a better movie than Man of Steel, I think. And I love Man of Steel. I watched it for like the 10th time today. I think it still holds up, but I think this movie is better. I think the story is better, and the writing's better. Let's get right to that. We always knew Zack Snyder could make a visually stunning movie, and that's why I love him as a director. But some of his stories have been subpar. I will grant you guys that. But then they got Chris Terrio. Ben Affleck said, no, my boy Terrio's going to rewrite the script. And it's a match made in heaven. Some of the dialogue scenes in this movie, I honestly got like flashbacks. Or it felt like I was watching a Sorkin film at some points. Not quite near the level of Sorkin, but Sorkin-esque in such in the manner that someone would say a line and I would go, oh my god, that was such a cool line. It was, oh my god. It was in that sort of realm that I watched these movies, and like Lex Luthor had these great one-liners, oh my god, but we'll get into him when I go into all the characters. The action's out of this world. Zack Snyder delivers. This is, I think, his most aesthetically pleasing movie yet. You thought the action Man of Steel was great, which it still is, but some scenes in this movie top the fighting at the end of Man of Steel, and I was just full-on nerdgasming. It made me so happy. This movie is everything I wanted out of it. And I was worried. It was like a unanimous movie of the year because I thought that Doomsday trailer was so bad. And everything was great. Even the marketing was actually pretty clever because a lot of the moments that you see in the movie or you see in those trailers and you go, I know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. It's edited together very cleverly. It's deceitful marketing at certain points. You don't know what's going to happen in this movie. And it was secret. It wasn't as secret as The Force Awakens, but it had just as many big plot reveals, in my opinion. But let's get into it. The world building was fantastic. DC caught up in one movie. What the Avengers did for the MCU, which had this mass general audience go see it and love it and want us to stay tuned with the rest of the MCU, Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice did it in one movie. And it makes sense because DC saw that. DC saw they were like a decade behind Marvel, and they're like, you know what we have to do? We just have to go straight to Justice League. But let's have it just be a Justice League prologue, and that's what this movie is. And it is fantastic. And do you want to see Batman and Superman fight? You see them fight, and it is glorious. Oh my god. I love this movie so much. Okay, now we're gonna, so, great action, every something, full on nerdgasmine. The last, or pangasmine, however you want to say, the last 10 hour of this movie, at least it felt like that, it was 2.5 hours, probably maybe more like the last 45 minutes. Edge of my seat, like this, couldn't believe my eyes. I was just so happy watching this movie. It made me so happy. I sent a Snapchat video to some of my friends who wanted to hear my reaction going out. I was out of breath when I walked out of the theater, because the entire time I was like, the person next to me must have hated me so much, but I got so jazzed watching this movie. Now let's go on to the cast. I worked out by Zack Snyder and Chris Terrio. They both fucking delivered in this movie. Fucking great job by them. The cast. Henry Cavill as Superman. Fantastic. He was awesome. He killed it in Man of Steel. He killed it even more here. I'm personally not that big a Superman fan. I love Man of Steel, but I haven't really watched many of the older Superman movies. I've seen Superman Returns and that was alright. And so I'm not seeing Christopher Reeve movies. I'm going to watch them this week because I was on a DC high, basically. But I thought he delivered with what he needed. The material he was given was great, and he crushed it. Ben Affleck as Batman, where are y'all haters now? You guys all hated on that casting, and he killed it. He might be my favorite Batman to ever be put on screen. And I love the Dark Knight trilogy. I adore it so much. But Ben Affleck was better than Bale. It was the Arkham Knight. The Arkham Knight, Arkham Asylum, the Arkham video game franchise Batman put on the big screen with that Dark Knight Returns armor. Oh my god! It was so good! It was so good! Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, she killed it. Perfectly utilized. I got giddy when she would come on screen. As Wonder Woman, she was such a fucking badass and powerful and awesome. Oh my god, it was so great. And seeing the Trinity on screen, there's nothing else I've ever seen like it. It was breathtaking. I loved every second I saw it. I love the character interactions between Batman and Wonder Woman. You see a little bit of the trailer, and there's a little bit more in this movie. It's great. It definitely works. They have great chemistry. Lex Luthor. People were like, Jesse Eisenberg's playing Lex Luthor. Well, we wanted Heisenberg, like Bryan Cranston. He would have killed it too, but not with this iteration of Lex Luthor. This iteration, Jesse Eisenberg was the perfect casting. He is hilarious. Some of his lines are like, that's so nutty, but it's awesome. And he delivers. He is Lex Luthor in this movie. He is menacing. I was scared of this man. Fantastic! He was given great lines to deliver, given a great character to put on screen. Jesse Eisenberg killed it! Lois Lane, played by Amy Adams, she was great! She actually has a lot more things to do. She had a lot to do. Man of Steel seemed kind of out of place. In this, she's organically put in the plot. It makes sense why she's there. And they use her perfectly. And she's not just some damsel in distress. Far from it, actually. She does shit. And it's great. And the rest of the cast. Jeremy Irons as Alfred. He killed it. Oh my god, so many more. I also want to just quickly talk about... There are references to the future movies, because this is the Dawn of the Justice League film, basically. And they are a bit forced. I agree with that, but I know that what this movie aimed to do, what it needed to do, and they put them in the best possible places. And I don't care if it was forced. Every time they were on screen... Not really on screen, but every time there was like a moment that they alluded to the Justice League, and every cameo that's in this movie, guys, I ate it up. I was giddy. I got so stoked. Justice League comes out next year, and I can't wait. What I will say is the first act of this movie is a bit convoluted, just because so much is going on in this movie. So many things happen in this movie, and they have to basically catch up on multiple films worth of plot development to set the stage for this film. So when it's jumping around from scene to scene, storyline to storyline, A storyline to B storyline to B, C storyline, it might feel a bit overwhelming, and it kind of is, but I knew what I needed to do, so I didn't really mind that. Now the movie, in total, is fantastic. I'm about 10 minutes, I didn't want to go for 10 minutes. I can talk about an hour about this movie. Will there be a spoilers review? You bet your ass there'll be a spoilers review. I loved Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice. Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice. Saw this in IMAX. Fantastic. It was beautifully shot. There's actually a lot of scenes in this movie that are in the full IMAX ratio, and I want to see it again in IMAX. I saw this at the fan screen. I want to pace this movie in IMAX. It was incredible. Oh my god, I love this movie, as you can tell, and it's just full on emotion, full on nerdgasming coming out of me, and maybe I'll change my tune when I see him a few more times, but I don't think I will. I think I'll honestly just love this movie for what it is, and it's a kick-ass time at the movies. Go see it. DC caught up in one movie. They are back in action. Suicide Squad comes out later this year, and I have no doubt that's also going to be great. I have high hopes for that. I can't wait for Wonder Woman. I can't wait for Justice League. And it's a great move that Zack Snyder's coming out to do Justice League, because he did the first 2 installments in this franchise. Chris Terrio said this is a trilogy, Man of Steel, Dawn, Justice League, and I can definitely see it being a trilogy after watching this movie. I cannot wait. Cannot be more pleased with this movie and how it turned out. All the flaws in this movie are completely understandable given the circumstances of what this movie had to accomplish. I love this movie. Please go see it this weekend. No spoilers below for people that haven't seen it. Honestly, if you haven't seen the movie yet, probably don't go below, because people are going to want to spoil it, because people are asshats online. But just go see the movie for yourself. Make up your own opinion. If you disagree with me, great. Put down below why you disagree, and I would love to have conversations about it. Your opinion is just as valid as my opinion, but my opinion says this movie is so good. Okay, I'm done. Bye. That was my quick instant reaction review type thing. Oh my god, I love this movie.